Is there like a, do you care? Okay, would you be cool with a guy that makes less money, but he's a hard worker, like he's ambitious?
Yeah.
Okay, so like if he was making like, let's say he just started his own business, but he makes 45,000 a year, would you date him?
You wouldn't be able
But
to afford my engagement ring. I'm getting an 8 carat cushion cut vintage engagement ring.
What in the Whoopi Goldberg is going on here? She wants a 200K engagement ring? That's not even a wedding ring. You know, you want a damn near $250,000 on your wedding finger? Come on. Gentlemen, you see a woman like this, you conversating with her, and she even utters something like this. Grab your keys and run. Run, Forrest, run.
Guy just came up to me, yeah, and the first thing he said to me is that, look, I know I don't have enough money to ask for your number, but I'm gonna ask anyway. And I was like, Omo, I've got a boyfriend. I've got a boyfriend because the first mistake you made was telling me that you ain't got money. Instead of you to trick me and pretend that you've got money, you told me from the beginning you chose honesty, and for that reason, it's a no from me. It's a no from
I hope y'all heard what she said. Because he chose honesty, it's a no for her. It would be better if he would have lied to her and pretended as though he had money. Come on, fellas. They're giving you the game right here. They're telling you, don't be honest. She's literally telling you, lie to me.
Look, check this out. Black women are tired. They're tired of being independent. They're tired of being looked at as the strongest. They're tired of having to take care of the kids by themselves. They're tired of bearing all the weight. Don't believe the hype that you see on all of these social media networks. Black women are tired and
So let me answer this question because I see this in a few posts. It's asking why so many black women are single, okay? And the reason for that is because simply black women are really tired of the amount of disrespect, the lack of accountability, and the sheer embarrassment that's coming from a lot of the black males in the community. And I'm not saying all, because I'm sure there's good guys around, but from what we're seeing, this is the majority. So it's like they're leaving you with no choice but to do one of three things: either divest, become a lesbian, or just be single. And at least we know that if we're single, we have a lot more peace. We can work on ourselves. And that's the main thing that you want in life. So that's the answer to that question. It's just more peaceful.
So in today's episode of Men Are Absolutely Insufferable and Not Worth the Fucking Time.
Why should men be expected to bring more to the table than they ever have in order to please women who bring less to the table than they ever have?
Because the man is the provider, baby.
Why are women typically spoiled beyond their needs while men are typically deprived of their basic needs?
Because women deserve more.
Why do women often choose to make lists of what they want in a relationship rather than what they bring to the table?
Because it's women first. The man is there to accommodate for our needs.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Knowledge, common sense, pussy.
Group of white girls who are sitting at their graduation engaged. And the question came up, well, why is there not the reality for black women? I know y'all not gonna like what I gotta say, but you know me, I'm gonna say it anyways. First and foremost, black women are above reproach. If it don't validate us or excuse our bad behavior, we don't want to hear it. Instead, we'll say, well, men do it too. Secondly, we'll find every excuse in the world to validate why we don't want to be married or why we don't want to be in a relationship. Well, they get cheated on. Well, they do this. Well, they do that. But then we have all these standards for men, and we're still actively seeking for men in the midst of our hurt while inadvertently telling them to go to therapy. We do not practice what we preach. Thirdly, the independent woman is a myth. Actually cared about being independent and it was something that made you happy, you would not have all these standards to negate your independence. Nobody wants to relinquish power. We'll find every excuse in the world to not be submissive and wonder why white women can get away with their bad behavior. We take everything bad from white women, except for the fact using marriage to our own benefit. But you'll run to the child support office, though. equality against men, and the only time we actually want to be equal to men is when it comes to degenerate behavior, hypersexuality, abusing or abandoning children. Even when it comes to the gold digger conversation, what you don't see those other women do, even when they are just screwing men for money, is bashing men and inadvertently making men feel like they're not important. Also, too, telling them that they don't need men. Psychologically, we have been taught to disassociate ourselves, and even in that Malcolm X quote where he says the black woman is the most disrespected, he also says to be near your man.
Shouts out to her. She was hitting on a lot of facts. Salute. And that's what we need. More accountability, more of, your gender checking you on your BS. Because dealing with other men, it's like we strive to do better. If your man's lacking, like, yo, bro, you gotta kick up, man. Yo, dude, man, step it up, step your game up. So shouts out to her for checking the sisters, and trying to get them on their A game. And the sad thing about that situation is, instead of accepting it and striving to do better, there'd be a lot of backlash, there'd be a lot of dissing her or just trying to play her for trying to step their game up. So I think we just gotta start accepting our defaults and working on them. Let's go to the last clip and we out of here.
2023. It's okay to date bigger, fatter women publicly. If anybody got a problem with it, tell them to grow the fuck up. You love who the fuck you love. All right? Stop.
This clip is problematic because she said something that really, made me think. She said, don't be ashamed, I think she said something on the lines of stop hiding or whatever. If somebody's hiding you, they're embarrassed, and why are they embarrassed? You gotta ask yourself these questions. You can't force nobody to publicly deal with you if they're ashamed of you, and they're probably ashamed because, you gotta show effort and loving yourself. I know there's some disorders where, it's hard to lose weight, and I'm not talking about those scenarios. I'm talking about hitting the gym or just eating better, learning how to consume better foods or keto diets. It's so many different ways to work on your appearance. But if you're just gonna act like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever to my body, and you just gotta accept me like that, it's not gonna happen. Dudes is not going to publicly deal with you. They might privately deal with you because, you might be cooking them a great dinner. You might be laying it down in the bed or whatever, or on some freak stuff, And, they'll deal with you on that sense, but publicly deal with you, they're not going to do that. It's because of maybe your appearance. So, look, ladies and gents, if you like the video, push that like button, leave your comment down there in the comment section, and I need more followers, man. I need y'all to follow me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one, family. Peace.